Flawless. Today I'm going to show you how I create my natural flawless look. It's kind of like my everyday look, but I am going to be taking a couple extra steps to kind of make the face a little more flawless, a little more smooth, and make sure that everything is evened out. Normally on an everyday I just pop some highlighter on my face, my concealer, my foundation, my brows, and my mascara, but today I'm taking a couple extra steps. I'm using more full coverage foundation. I'm using a better primer that's going to help minimize those pores. A lot of you guys have mentioned that, you know, my face looks flawless, my skin and all that. Well, today I'm going to show you how I make my face look that way. The makeup that I'm going to show you is going to enhance that, but honestly, when it comes down to it, it's the way that you prep and you take care of your skin. So make sure that you guys drink a lot of water, you apply, you know, night creams, under eye creams. I don't use under eye cream, but if you have like really bad under eyes, I would suggest that you guys pick something up like that. But you always want to make sure that your base, which is going to be like your canvas, is always prepared, always clean, always nice, always like refreshed. Drinking water honestly always makes my skin look so much better. But like I was saying, just make sure that you guys try to take care of your skin hydrated. I do have a couple videos on how I take care of my face, my skincare routine, and I recently did a nighttime routine one. And also keep in mind that everybody is different. This look might not work for everybody. This is what I do because I know that some people think my stuff is too basic, or you know, just keep in mind that I'm just trying to show you guys what I do. Some of these things might work for you. Remember, we all have different eye shapes. So if you see Jacqueline doing a certain look and you try to attempt it, because I know I have, it does not look well. So remember, we all have different eye shapes, different skin tone colors, and everything is not always going to work. So just because I mentioned all these products here, that doesn't mean that they're going to work for you. So with that being said, and enough rambling, I just miss you guys. Let's get into this tutorial so I can show you guys how I achieve this natural flawless look.
I'm starting off with my eyes today because I am going to be applying a pigment and I will have some fallout, so I'm just going to prime the whole lid all the way up to the brow bone. I'm starting off my first transition color, which is Bamboo. It's a very soft, a light brown, like a little caramely beige tone, and I'm going to blend that into the crease and kind of bring it up towards the brow bone with a fluffy brush. Now we're going to go ahead and warm up the eye and add a little more dimension to it, and I'm going to be popping this with a blending brush right into the crease here, as you guys can see, and we're just going to blend it back and forth in a little circular motion, and this is going to add a little more dimension and make the eye pop out a little more. Next, I'm taking this pigment here and I'm going to be taking a brush with some MAC, I had to think about it for a second, Fix Plus to intensify the pigment. It's going to make it a lot more vibrant, as you guys can see. This is like a champagne pearl color. This is gorgeous for daytime, nighttime, any day. This is even perfect for an everyday look. It is just stunning on for every skin tone. So I'm just going to pack this all over the lid. Then I'm just taking this blending brush here and I'm just going to soften up that crease there so it's not so harsh. And a color like this is going to brighten your face up and make you look more glowy, more awake, instead of using a dark color. So just blend that through. Next, I'm just wiping any fallout that may have fallen down from the pigment on the lid. And next, I'm taking a pore minimizer primer. I have a high end, which is the Tarte, and then I have the Maybelline Baby Skin one. And I'm patting this into the skin to make sure that any pores that are large and visible get filled in by that primer, and I'm just going to blend this throughout the face. I feel like a pore minimizer primer is best for any natural flawless look. Next, I'm just going to kind of correct those dark circles there, and I'm taking this palette here with that little like salmon peachy color. And if you guys look closely, you will see that the left eye does a lot better than the right eye. It covers out like the veiny blue tone under the eyes, you guys can see there. And I'm also going to be taking that palette and running it around any redness around the areas like around the nose, the eyes, or any imperfections you might have. If you have any breakouts, I do switch to, as you guys can see right here, I just took whatever the shade was closest to my skin tone and I'm just patting it in. And don't swipe or brush. Make sure that you pat whatever concealer you're using onto the face. So So I'm just going to go throughout the whole face and correct any imperfections or redness out. Next, I'm taking these two foundations, which are going to give me full coverage. I have the L'Oreal Lumi one, which is a more dewy, luminous one, and then the Tarte one's more of a matte one. Both of these together give me the most flawless, full coverage ever. Now, you want to use a flat top brush to push that foundation into your skin so that you have the most coverage. You guys right here are going to see that my skin looks completely even, like it's all one color once I pat all this in. So just make sure that you pat instead of swiping or brushing this through the face. Next, we're going to be doing some concealing, and normally you guys just see me conceal underneath my eyes. Today I'm going to be concealing underneath the eyes, the nose, around the mouth area, and in between my brows, and this is really going to brighten my face and make it look more awake and just so youthful and glowy. So I just took those two concealers here, and we're just going to apply some weird looking little lines all over the face. I'm using the finger at first to make sure that the warmth of my finger blends this concealer into my face a lot better. Once I do that, I will be taking a brush by BH Cosmetic, and then I will just be kind of going through the whole face around those areas where my finger can't get into, and then I also take the Beauty Blender to make sure that any harsh lines are completely wiped out, because this is a flawless routine, so we have to make sure that everything is seamless. Next, I'm just taking the Anastasia banana powder or any yellow powder. It could be in a little pan, or it could be loose powder, or even translucent powder. And I'm keeping this only right underneath my eyes. I am not going to put this all over where I highlighted, because I want more of like a dewy, natural skin look. Then I'm going to take this contour, not a contour, so I'm going to take this bronzer to contour. This bronzer has a little bit of that grayish tint in it. A lot of people use a bronzer to contour, which is more orangey and brown, but you want to make sure that your powder that you're using to contour has that gray tint, which is going to create that shadow look and not so much of a like brown orangey look. So I'm just going to gently contour. Next, I'm taking this MAC cream highlighter. This is, oh my god, amazing, you guys. This here is just going to melt into your skin and give you such a beautiful glow. You guys will see here in a few seconds how beautiful this is. You could just stick to this cream highlighter and skip the powder, because creams are just going to look a little more natural than powders, but you guys are going to see how beautiful this pops. So I'm just going to pop this where I normally do, which is like the high areas of my cheekbones, down the bridge of my nose, and my cupid's bow. Next, I'm taking these two blushes and I'm mixing them up. One's like a light pinky color and the other one's like a tan neutral color, and I'm just blending those on the apples of the cheeks and then just bringing it back. To intensify that glow on my face, I'm just taking this highlighter here, which is a must-have. It's got a yellow pearly color to it, and I'm just going to apply this right over where I already applied that cream one, and this is just really going to make that highlighter just pop. You guys will see here in a sec. So just run that up on the cheeks, on the bridge of your nose, and on your cupid's bow. If you are oily, I would be careful with the highlighter, because it can make you look like a total grease ball, or maybe skip any liquid or cream highlighter and just go with a powder. Taking that same highlighter, I'm popping that onto the brow bone. I am not being shy about my highlighter because I love highlighter, you all know that. So I'm popping that on the brow bone, and I'm also going to take that same highlighter and pop it in the inner tear duct, and then I'm gonna kind of flick it up so that we have that beautiful highlight. I'm obsessed with this highlighter. It's just flawless and gorgeous and blingy. I just totally love it. Look at all that highlight on that face, girlfriend. I'm just applying some mascara here quickly, and next I'm taking this Anastasia brow something pencil, and I'm taking that nude color to kind of brighten my eyes, and I'm just gonna run that all over the waterline, and then I'm just taking some makeup setting spray, and we're set. Next, I'm just going to mattify my lips, and then I will be taking a nude liner, and I'm just going to line my lips. And I think that this liner here, literally, you can use for anything, because once you apply your lipstick over it, it kind of washes it out, but you still have that perfect, like, little Cupid's bow area, like the tip of your lips are just perfect. Next, going in with this gorgeous lipstick. I wanted to stick to the natural color. I didn't want to go all crazy with hot pink or red on you guys, but this one's so creamy, by the way. I'm just applying that to the lips, and then I will be topping it with a gloss, and that's actually it. It's simple, it's beautiful, it's glowy, and it's something that you can totally rock every day, nighttime or day, and I just feel like nobody's gonna look at you crazy. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share, and I will see you later. Bye.